guys, I'm Hybrid Fox Kid and welcome back to the Blocks SMP. We are once again in Honeycomb Ridge and we have our next project for today, which is something I'm very hesitant about making. I have always tried to step out of my comfort zone while playing Minecraft, and I gotta say, this one farm I really hate making. I've only ever made one once, and it was completely nocturnal. It only worked at night for some weird reason. I have no idea. Do not ask me. I do not know the fundamentals of this farm. But if you look at my base, there is one certain resource that I did say that I needed a lot of early game, but I still haven't gotten around to. It's the tracks of my train. As you can see at the start here, it's actually supposed to be made out of anvils, but I've gone through my entire iron supply just to get this many anvils, and there's only so much caving one can do before you completely run out of iron nodes. So it looks like I gotta knuckle down and finally make myself an iron farm, which I have been dreading because the first time and only time I ever made one, it only half worked. And it was an absolute pain to make. I had to remake it like 4 or 5 times because it didn't work, and I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. But you know what? There's no time like the present. Might as well try again and see if this one turns out any better, but honestly, I have no clue. Unlike my melon and pumpkin and my villager trading hall and creepers cafe, this one I'm gonna build the farm first and build the house around it because I don't know how big this thing's gonna be. I'm hoping for 2 modules, but we'll wait and see. Okay, so essentially this is all the stuff we need, and like always I will be following a tutorial because it's me and redstone do not match, especially when it comes to an iron farm. So yes, I'll pop the tutorials links in the description like always, so we can maybe know what I'm doing. Who knows? Let's get started. Out of all the iron farm designs, this is the first I've ever seen one designed like this, so it's gonna be interesting how this one works. Granted, I'm not the best at iron farms and I'm not really too knowledgeable on them, so I don't exactly know how they're supposed to work, but I'm willing to try anything at this point. Okay, so that's all the redstone components done, and now it's just a matter of placing these blocks in, which require extreme concentration. Then we just got the beds that the villagers are gonna sleep in and spend the rest of their day in. I think I'm probably gonna regret saying that this looks simple, because there's gonna be one thing that I mess up and it's gonna get really confusing very quickly, and I'll probably never know how to fix it. I am not looking forward to this. Now I'm at the point of the tutorial where I have to pop the villagers in there, so I'm gonna have to go grab a couple villagers. And with a quick cut, we've got all the villagers we need. Yes, the farm only holds 3, but I've got 6 in here. You can probably guess by now that I am going to actually double up this farm and have 2 modules. I think I said that before. I'm not sure. But yes, we've got our villagers in here. Now it's just a case of getting 3 of them up to here, which is gonna be a task, but it should be something that's not too difficult. Okay, let's hope I set this track up correctly. I've already done a mistake. Oh boy. There we go, the railway system is all set up. Now it's just time to get 3 of these guys and send them on their way. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, come on villagers. We need you guys to go somewhere else. Off you go. Goodbye. Okay, let's hope this guy gets in there. Oh, no. Okay, second time's a charm. Off you go, friend. Oh. Hey! Oh. Well, he half made it. Okay, in you go. So we got our first guy. Now we just gotta repeat that twice over and hope not to fail any of those other times. Well, this didn't go to plan. Let's see if we can get the 3rd guy on this guy's head. Haha! Oh, come on. Oh, he didn't land on the head. Okay, fair enough. Okay, now it's just time to wedge these guys out of their minecart, and so they can actually get around this place. I have no idea how I'm going to do this so cleanly. And since we have these guys in there, pretty much the hard part is done. I just got to build up the rest of the farm and then go grab the zombie, which might be just as difficult, but we won't know till we try. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the collection system. This isn't going to be the end result of the collection system for me because I'm going to have a lot of iron in here. So that's going to be like that for just a jiffy. And then we just got to chuck a roof on these guys. These guys are nice and snug in their little area. And I hope mobs can't spawn there. I don't think they can. But for now, there is their roof. There is their little house. They are happy. And now here comes the second hard part of the farm. I got to grab a zombie and plonk him in there. Okay, now we just gotta wait till nightfall. Night is setting, and that means we've got a zombie to catch. I am so nervous every time I do this. Okay, we've got a couple zombies following. Let's see if they'll actually take the stone that I need them to carry. Oh, one will. Okay, you're my new friend. Follow me. There we go. Come on. Drop in there. He might need a bit of a push. And, oh, never mind. That scared him enough to jump in there on his own. Okay, fair enough. Well, we got our zombie at least. And just to be safe, let's quickly go name a name tag so he definitely won't despawn. There we go, bud. He's got his name, and now I quickly gotta sleep. Okay, with the second hardest part done, we can now officially get finished on this iron farm. We just gotta build up the spawning platform for the golems, and I actually don't know anything else, so I'm gonna be quiet for now. And we can already see that it's kind of working because we had an iron golem just spawn. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to cover the zombie! Ah! Oh, there we go, we got the second guy in, and this time we have to cover him up straight away before I decide to sleep and then let him burn. Okay, so now I can say that the zombie is officially in the area and we've got this stuff done, and now we just gotta finish off the outskirting of the spawning area. Now here's the moment of truth, lava. Okay, it works. Good thing, perfect. And then we just gotta get the water so we can flush the golems into this area here. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw my rocket. And there we go. That should be perfect. Do you want to be my first test subject? Hey, friend, wanna come over here? Wanna go for a swim? I don't think you want to. No. Now, let's just sit here and wait for an iron golem to spawn and see if it actually works. Haha, it works, there we go! He spawned in, and now he's burning. Yeah, we got it working! Oh, that's so cool. Hehehehe. I am evil! I have my iron farm! Okay, that makes life so much easier now. This is gonna be great. So, I don't really think I need this redstone system here because essentially this piston's supposed to pop the zombie up. But I don't think I need it. I think it's working without it. So, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. And I'm gonna say that's a job done. And I'm gonna quickly spawn proof this because an iron golem nearly killed my zombie because he spawned down here. But yes, I'm going to quickly clean all of this up, and we're going to go get a second module set up so we can get twice the amount of iron. And there we have it, the 2 modules of the iron farm are officially complete. I took out the redstone from underneath because I didn't really need it and I wasn't too sure what it was for. I just feel like that if it works like this, it should be fine because having a piston constantly going up and down could cause a little bit of lag. So the more I could reduce the lag, probably the better. So I decided to take it out. So now essentially all I have to do is chuck a building around it. So I think we all know what this means, another time lapse. But I kind of got an idea for this one. This building is going to be a little bit different from the others, but we're going to have to wait and see how it looks in the end. While the time lapse is running, you're going to notice that the zombie is now bopping up and down and the redstone is back in place that I had just taken down. Turns out that you actually need that redstone for the farm to function properly. I thought I was being smart with trying to reduce lag, but no, you definitely need that redstone if you want this farm to work at all. Because I think the villagers may like stop getting scared of the zombie after a while, and then after a bit it just stopped producing golems, so I needed to put the redstone back in with my head hung low and sad that I thought I was being a smarty, but it turns out I was in fact being a bit of a goose. I gotta say, when I started this build, I didn't actually expect it to turn out this big. I was thinking it was gonna be like half the size, but then again, I didn't expect my iron farm to be that tall off the ground, so you know what? I kinda like it. As I went by, I decided to add a couple hints towards the iron golem, and that's why we have poppies absolutely everywhere. I think they're poppies now, or are they roses? I think they're poppies, I don't know. And then I decided to add the vines on the side, kind of to make it look like an iron golem, because I was originally going to have like an iron golem head sticking out of the building, but it was just too big, too bulky, and I wasn't a big fan of it. So we've got vines and poppies now, or roses, I have no idea. But with that being said, that means our iron farm is all done and complete. But the little thing with the inside is a lot smaller than the outside. I decided to hide the entire farm because I have no idea how I'm supposed to decorate around that. But while I was building, we did get a little bit of iron. This isn't the most efficient farm, but I was never planning for an efficient farm to begin with. Oh, they're poppies. Fair enough, I learned something new today. So yeah, we got a little bit of iron, which isn't half bad. And with this amount of iron, we can now finally change the train tracks in my area to actually be anvils instead of just deep slate, but this is a lot of iron already. I said it wasn't much, but yeah, that's a lot of iron. And the deep slate is all gone, and I had a bit of an idea to keep all the deep slate in my inventory, so I know exactly how many anvils I need to make. So 67 it is, time to get crafting. I had a full inventory of iron, and this is all I have left. Anvils are stupidly expensive. But we've got all the anvils we're gonna need, now it's just time to place them down and endure this down for a little bit. How did I miscalculate that? Oh, there we go. That explains it. There we go. 2 more anvils, and using the rest of my iron stock, we are done. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I've got to fix my train. Perfect. And there we go. We have the entire railway track done for this section of the town. But now my iron supply is running very, very low again. So we're back to square one. But luckily, I don't have to extend my area just for a little bit for now. So we're moving on for today, but we're still kind of going to hang around the iron farm. We're going to be dealing with this section over here because believe it or not, the iron farm wasn't supposed to be this far away. I was going to try and get it as close to the bee house as I can, but I kind of underestimated how small the catching chamber for the golems were, so I didn't take that into account very well. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of freeform decorating here. Okay, so I have a little bit of a plan of what I want this to look like, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of juggling around to see if I actually like the look of it in the end. But granted, there is no time like the present, so we're going to try our best and hope it looks nice. I've come to the conclusion that water doesn't like me and I do not know how it works in Minecraft. I have no clue. And that should be the last of it. Perfect. Now we can get rid of these little scaffolding blocks that I was trying to make the water look even with. And then if I break down this block, there we go. It looks like a cute little fountain. I kind of like it. I think it's really cute. And there is one more thing I want to add to this fountain just to make it look a little bit more cute. Haha, I landed on the block. Perfect. Okay, I don't know if I'm exactly over the pool. No, I'm a little bit over here. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Maybe here. I didn't get any water. Okay, we're going back down. Whee! That would have been a good time to gauge whereabouts I was. Ah, doesn't matter. I'm already down. And if I place the water here, all the way down, and hopefully it doesn't split too badly off of the ridge in the mountain. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. Let's see. I don't like how it does that though. Maybe that's because of a stair. Let's see if I can change that. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now if I get a front view, hopefully it's only a singular stream. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there we go. Ow, my ankles. But we got it. It is perfect. It looks pretty cool. And you can't see that glass unless you really point it out. It's there, by the way. So yeah, I kind of really like that. Now to get rid of the blocks that are kind of in the way. There's a part of me that would love to add axolotls to this little fountain here, but a part of me is also saying that they're just going to break out and find a way to suffocate, so I'm not even going to try. And one more thing I could add to the area is a cute little picnic blanket. Just to add a little bit of color to the area as well as hide a little bit of light, because we always need lighting and it's a good excuse to start lying things around. And I do just want to give this area a little bit of texture, make it look like a rug, make little pits go up and down. I think it looks cool. And that also allows me to add little cups. There we go, there is our cute little picnic blanket, and I think that's kind of adorable. And I think that might be where I leave the decorating for this part. Just add a couple leaves here and there. Just because there's a picnic blanket doesn't mean it's still overgrown. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I like it. Yellow's a little bit vibrant, but granted, you can't really get any other color than that. So we're gonna have to deal with it and get used to it. But I think this area is rather cute. Please don't mind the chests. They're in the way. They're looking horrible, but there we go. If we stand here, we can't see it. And there we go. I moved the chests. They're annoying me too much. But with that, this area is all done. I kind of really like the design of it. I think it's kind of cute and serene, and like, you can just have a cute little picnic here. It's adorable. I love it. But yes, with that, this area is all done, minus the texturing of the wall, but I can do all of that off camera because you don't really want to see me place andesite and cobblestone for like 5 hours, so we'll leave that to all off camera work. But there is something I do want to do with the mountain, which is going to be the next project for today. And that is to add a couple details to both of the mountains and splash another little thing onto the mountain to make it look a little bit more interesting and a bit more 3D as well. So I don't know if I'm just going to cut straight to me finishing what I wanted to do or if I'm going to do it bit by bit. We'll have to wait and see. This building is going to require scaffolding because I need to get up the top of the mountain nearly. And here we have a bird's eye view of my base, and over here we have a droopy tree. I don't know when I'm ever gonna stop making droopy trees. I think they're really, really cute. And I can't really design trees on the best of days, so the best course of action is to make the tree droopy. So let's have a closer look at this guy. Well, the best kind of look we can have at this guy, he's just like a little tree hanging out on the side of the mountain. And I think he's really cute. I've been trying to get better at building trees, so this is why this season I'm trying to build more organic looking trees and not just the same design every time. We got our nice pristine trees on the streets, we have the wonky tree in there that's also a droopy tree, and now we have our droopy mountain trees, which I think are very, very cute. I kind of like it. So if you look down from the bottom here, if we just swing round and land, it looks really nice having a little bit of extra detail on the mountain, so it's not just grey. So yeah, I think it's kind of nice, and it's gonna really tie this area together once I've added a couple more. So I'm gonna do a quick cut and add probably 2 more trees. I've got one sitting there and another one just sitting over here behind this building. So yeah, let's get them done off camera because it takes enough concentration to just build a tree. And there we go, the trees are all done, looking nice, looking a little bit different, and of course, looking very, very droopy. I gotta say, I love droopy trees, they're adorable. And I decided to show it off in the night because they look really nice with the lanterns in there. They give a little bit of light to the area and kind of draw your eye to the trees because like the entire mountain is dark and then you're like, oh, light. I think it's cute, I think it's nice, but yes, I decided to show it off in nighttime because I don't think we've ever seen this place at night, and I gotta say, it does look rather nice, minus a slight bit deadly in the outer skirts of the area. There is one more thing I want to do for today's episode, and that is to make the roofs of my area 1, mob-proof, and 2, a little bit more decorated now that I have the elytra. Back when I didn't have my wings, I never saw the tops of these, so I never really had to worry, but as I've been flying around, the tops of these have just been annoying me because they're blank and boring and I want to add a little bit of detail to them. So let's go around and edit all these roofs and try not to get blown up in the process. And with this one placed, it is all done, and so are all the other buildings as well. Let's quickly have a bird's eye view and see what it looks like from the top. And the big reveal. Ooh, I really, really like that. It adds so much character already. Oh, I love it so much. Ah, this is so cool. I'm probably going to get maybe a little bit better at decorating the roofs as time goes on. At the moment, I'm just throwing things everywhere and hoping for the best. And I gotta say, I think it all turned out really well. I do like how they look. They look all relatively different, and I'm gonna see if I can add like little buildings on top of the houses as I go for like bigger builds and stuff like that. But at the moment, they're a little bit small, so I'm just gonna have to go with like these little intricate patterns and stuff like that. But I gotta say, these look really, really nice, and I'm kind of proud of them. They look really cute. But sadly with that, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. We have done a lot of things. We got the trees done, we got the iron farm done, which is going to be a big help for my road. And yeah, we got the top of the roofs done, which I'm pretty sure that's all we did. Oh yeah, we got the little waterfall over here. The cute little picnic area. It's absolutely adorable. With that, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you guys liked the video, give the video a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around. All good, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!